Summer vacation is coming to an end for many high school students. I mean, in a few weeks. But we need to think about it, yes. And with it, maybe the end of too much playing video games and looking at screens. So here to answer questions is Dr. Khadijah Booth Watkins, a psychiatrist and the Associate Director of the Clay Center for Young Healthy Minds at Mass General. Thanks for being with us, Doctor.
Oh, I don't know that we can hear her. Dr. Booth Watkins, can you hear us?
Let me unmute myself.
There you go.
Yes, I can.
Perfect, yes.
Good to hear you.
All right, so many teenagers have more free time to do what they want during the summer. And parents, most of us still have to work, so teenagers are kind of left to their own devices, literally those video devices. So in your opinion, how much time is too much time to spend with video games?
That's a tricky question, and I usually just go with all things in moderation. Of course, we can always reach a point where we have done too much, but it's really hard to define a number as it relates to kids because it depends on the kids' needs, their temperament. I prefer to focus on function. If they're functioning at home and at school and they're meeting their social goals, academic and emotional goals, it's safe to say we're in a good place. All bets are off when we think that video gaming is impacting them negatively. So if there are changes in their mood, if there are changes in their anxiety levels, if they're being bullied or mistreated, and of course, if there are any safety concerns, we have to impose limits. But otherwise, I think really just go based on what you see in terms of your child's functioning.
Okay, well, so some parents say, you know, my kid is addicted to video games, just kind of using that word casually. In your experience, though, can that be true? Can it turn into an actual addiction? How do you know?
So we need to know more and learn more about it as it relates to an addiction, but we can definitely say it's a problem for some kids. Some kids really struggle with video gaming and being able to do things like get up in the morning, get into bed at night, hang out with friends, perform at school and show up at school, and even be an active participant in their household. So it is a problem for some kids, but I think as it relates to the word addiction, we just need to know more, but it also can be a help for some kids. It's hard to deny that it's been a social outlet for some kids, it's been a coping skill for some kids, and it's a source of pleasure. So we have to find the balance, but it can be a problem for some.
All right, so many parents try to set time limits even during the summer. So what are some ways for them to do that and actually make the time limits stick?
Now, that's probably the hardest question to answer. The first thing is to model limits in terms of your own use of electronics and video gaming. If you're a parent who plays, it's really helpful to set a structure and set a schedule. So if there's a schedule in place that have other activities that they're supposed to do and that they want to do in that schedule, it's easier for them to transition from the video games and spend time with them doing some of these pleasurable activities. I think when you do things with your kids, they're more likely to do them and they're more likely to enjoy them. So we have to engage them in other things if we expect them to have other interests outside of the video games.